Hello, welcome to Low Impact Strength and Conditioning. I am Juliana. I'm out of the Southtowns Family YMCA, and today we are going to do a 2-set workout. We're going to start with our warm-up, and then we are going to go into 4 exercises 2 times through, 2 working sets of that. We have an all lower body, no weight round, and then an all weight round. So we're going to alternate between a full body weight round and then adding some strength training with some additional weight if you have it. What you're going to need other than your weights, if you have them, is a chair to use for sit to stands. Also your water. Remember, for my videos, there's going to be no music playing. You're just going to hear my voice, but please feel free to play your favorite music at home throughout our workout. It's going to be a shorter workout today, but that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. We're going to get our heart rates up and we are going to work. If you're ready to join me, let's start with our warm-up. Make sure you have nothing around your feet that you're going to run into. Safety is key. Have your water by you. We're going to start with our feet right underneath our hips. We're going to take a big deep breath in through our nose. Roll your shoulders back here. Knees are soft. We're going to lift straight up to the ceiling. And then lower down, swing it back, lift, lower swing, up, and release. 3 more, down, 2, 1 more. Good, we're gonna bring our arms back up over our shoulders. I want you to reach one arm up to the sky, a little higher than the other one, and then switch. So we're gonna feel an oblique stretch, reaching as if there was something in the ceiling. Reach. Reach, last 4, last 3, 2, 1. Let's take our reach up and over, more of an oblique stretch, up and over. Side to side, keeping your face clear. Hand is going right above your shoulder. Last 4, 3, 2, we're going to reach straight across, side to side, low back twist. Head goes with you. Knees are soft. Feel a stretch in your low back. No pain, just stretch. Last 4 here, then we're going into our hip hinge. Last 1, palm to knee. 1 knee bend, 1 knee straight, and switch. Palm to knee, palm to knee. Head is higher than your hips. Hips are behind your feet. Over, over. Final 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming on up to center. Shoulder rolls. Knees are right underneath your hips. And soft. Raising our heart rate a little bit at a time. Last one here. Reverse, backwards, forwards. Arms can do whatever's comfortable. Rolling through your shoulders, loosening up your joints. 3, 2, 1. Shrug up. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down. 3, 2, 1. Shake out your wrists. Fingertips, wrists, and just elbows. Bend and stretch. Core is tight. Breathing as you move. And full arm swing, just shoulder height. We're going to move into our squats next. Loosen up our lower body. 3, 2, 1. Let's make sure we are set to go. Feet are underneath your hips. 4 counts down. Chest is up tall. We're going to break from our hips into our hip hinge. Before we squat, come up halfway, all the way. Join me here. Hinge, lower, half, stretch. Hinge, lower, half, stretch. Break, keep your hips, then push through your heels. Now quarter squat if you need. That's how you make this a little bit easier. Stay up a little bit taller on your squat. Last 3 this pace, and we're putting it together. Last 1. All right, let's combine these 4 moves. Straight down, straight up. Straight down, straight up. Knees are right over your toes. Chest is tall. Breathe as you stand. Last two. Last one. Feet step in. 1 foot back. Back leg straight. Weight on your front knee. Not over your toe, just right above your foot. Palms face in. We're lifting up to make a Y, lowering back down. Here we go. Lift, lower, lift, lower. 3, 4, 5. Relax your shoulders. 2 more. Last one, same thing. Second side, switch your feet. Back leg is straight. 3, 2, 1. Up for a Y. Lift. Lower body stays still as your upper body is moving. Brace your core muscles to help keep your balance. 2 more. 1 more. Switching our feet again for our stationary lunges. Now this is where you can use your chair for balance if you need. Stagger your feet. Back leg is right far enough back so that your knee ends up right beneath your hip. We're going to bend both knees straight down, straight up. Side 1, lower, lift, lower, lift. 3, good. 4, shoulders are up right over your hips. Both knees bend evenly. 2 more. Last one. Switching our feet. Keep your chair if you need. Try to hold it as little as possible if you can. 3, 2, 1. Side 2. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Straight down, straight up. 4 more. Last 2. Quarter lunge if you need. Last one. All right, let's come in for our narrow march. Arms are moving. Little bit of cardio before we go into our first working set. Get our heart rate up just a little bit higher before we start. We're going to turn our marches into a high knee. 3, 2, 1. Lifting up. Lift, lift, lift. Remembering that we're using our abdominals to bring our knee towards our chest, not our chest to our knee. Lifting up tall. Switching to a hamstring curl. 3, 2, 1. Kick back. Up, up, up. Stay nice and tall here. No squat. Just stretching our quads, waking up our hamstrings, kicking our heels to our glutes. Breathing here. Control your breath. Make sure your heart rate doesn't come up too fast. Back to our narrow steps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Narrow. We're going to stay here another couple 8 counts. Then we're going to grab water and start our first set. First round is going to be all body weight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow your feet. Take a deep breath in for me. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. One last time. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Okay, let's grab a drink. Then I'm going to go into our first exercise. I'll show you the options, then we'll do our set together, then we'll go through. This round we have 4 exercises. One of our exercises, though, is a single leg. So we have to do it on the right and the left. So it's technically 5, but same thing. We have 10 narrow squats with 2 touchbacks. The only thing you might need your chair for this round is going to be exercise 3. If you don't feel like you need your chair for balance, then you can push it to the side. You're only going to need it if you need help with balance, not to sit on. So first exercise is a narrow squat. So my feet are almost together, underneath, directly underneath my hips. Coming into my narrow squat, my inner thighs are working, keeping my knees together. Holding this narrow squat, we have 2 touchbacks. 1, 2, up, down. 1, 2, stand, squat. So our touchbacks are moving from our narrow squat. We're just tapping our toe behind in this extended position, not transferring weight, just tapping, coming back to our squat. Then we're going to give a break in between each 2 taps. We're going to do that 10 times total, then move on. So let's get situated with our feet. Chest is up tall. Let me see your hip hinge, knee bend. This is where we're holding our position while we do our 2 taps. Narrow squat, 2 taps. 3, 2, 1 for 10. 1, 2, lift, lower. 2, lift, lower. 3, lift, lower. Make sure you get your feet flat while you stand and squat back down. Don't lose your form. Hips are back. Core is tight. Tap back. Back, lift, lower. 3 more. Up, drop, back, back, lift, lower, back, back, lift. Let's get 1 more because I lost count. I'm a little distracted. And we're trying to let our dog in on the other side. Welcome to my home today. All right, second exercise. Wide lat pull downs. Arms are coming up. We're going to pull. We're not going to do our knee lift this time. We're just going to pull straight down, straight back up, straight through. Squeezing your lats. No knee lift. All right, let's start with our arms up right above our head. We're going to pull with our elbows 12 times. 3, 2, 1. Lat pull. 1, 2. Squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel your biceps working. Low back muscles. 10. Last 2. Last 1. Very good. Lower down. Stationary lunge with the glute raise. This is where you're going to use your chair if you need. We're going to start with our right foot, then move to our left. From here, so our stationary lunge, just like our warm-up. Dropping down, glute raise. We're going to stand for this lift. Then replace. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. So we're going to give a little bit of a break as we extend our standing leg on our lift. Same leg for 10, then we're going to switch. If you need your chair for balance, please feel free to use it. All right, one side first. Make sure you're far enough back so that when you go into your lunge, your back knee is right beneath your hip, front knee is right above your front foot. Side 1, 3, 2, 1, lower down, lunge, lift, 2, 3, glute, 4, not knee, 5, up, breathe, 8, 9, 10, and switching sides. I'm going to just stay here so I don't move my chair around. Stepping back, side 2, 3, 2, 1, lower down, 1, glute, 2, lift, 3, 4, shoulders are over your hips the whole time, 7, 8, push through your heels, 1 more, and break. All right, shake your legs out. We have a Y to a V, swing. So we're going to swing and hold. Chest is up. Then we're going into our hip hinge. It's really like our narrow squat. Again, so we're hitting narrow squat, second exercise, but for speed, and it's more about our hip hinge, okay? Hold it, brace your core. If you would like an extra challenge on your V lift, you can come into a calf raise. Up on your toes, drop back. Only if you choose. We're going to do 12 of these and we're going back to the top. So feet are right underneath your hips, a little wider than our narrow squat. So my narrow squat for exercise 1 was here. I'm more right underneath my hips for this exercise. All right, Y to V. 3, 2, 1. Let's press. 1, swing. 2, swing. 3, you to hold your hinge. Second, hold. Up. Up, 4 more. Push, lift. 2. 1 more. And come on up. All right, narrow squats. So that's our 5 exercises for this round. One more time through, then we're switching it up. Narrow squat, 2 toe taps. This time our feet are right underneath ourselves, a little closer together. Inner thighs are working. Hip hinge, 2 toe taps. 3, 2, 1, 10 here. 1, 2, lift, lower. 2, lift, lower. 3, up, drop. 4, press through your glutes. Press through your heels. Core is tight. Belly button to spine. 4 more. Lift, lower, back, back, up. 2 more. Back, up, drop. Last time. Lift, finish in your squat, then come back up. Great job. Lat pull downs. No knee lift. Arms are up. 3, 2, 1. Elbows back. 1, 2. Pull, pull. 5, 6. Halfway. 9, 10. Last 2. Last 1. Lower down. Lunges. Right foot. Stationary lunge, straight leg, glute raise. Chest up tall, chair if you need. Down and up. 3, 2, 1. Last time here. Lower, lift. 2. Keep your hips and shoulders front. 5, 6, 7. Top of your glute, not from your knee. Last time. Good. Switch sides. Make sure on the second side when we lift, you keep your hips and your shoulders straight. Try not to twist as you open up. 3, 2, 1. Last time for this side. Lift. 2. Up. 3, 4. Halfway. This is 6. Focus. 1 more. Press up. Very nice. Y to V. Last time. Feet are right underneath your hips. Shoulders are relaxed. Challenge move. Remember, you can turn your Y lift into a calf raise. Holding your hinge. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Y, V, hold. 2, hold. 3, back. Hinge from your hips. Halfway. Momentum from your arms. Really forcing your core to work. Last 2, then we have a break. Up, hold, come on up slowly. Very nice job. Set 1 is done. Let's grab water. Now we're going to go into a weighted round. So grab your weights if you're using weights with me today. If not, you can do all of these with no weight and just follow along and do another set of body weight. No problem there. We're going to do 2 seated, 2 standing. But our first one is a sit to stand. So that's a combo. We're going to do a sit to stand with an overhead shoulder press. I'm going to give you 2 options. You can hold a single weight when we press, lift up overhead, or you can hold 2 weights, 1 in each arm, keeping both arms up right outside above your shoulders and coming back down. So that's your choice. I'm going to do 2. Feet are hip width apart. You're right at the edge of your chair. Feet are right underneath your knees. We're going to drive through our heels to stand up, pushing through your glutes. Then we're going to lift overhead. Then when we sit back down, we're hinging from our hips. So really working on our squat position. Okay? 10 times. Sit to stand with an overhead press. Let's try it. 3, 2, 1, up. 1, lift, lower, sit. 2, lift, lower, sit. If you're using both dumbbells, keep your palms facing in. If you're holding one, they are. Press, lower, sit. Push through your feet. 4 more here. And up. Lower, lift, press. Let's get one more. Push through your heels. Lift, lower, down. Very good. Chest fly next. We're going to stay seated. I want to make sure I was doing the right thing. Staying seated, low to high chest fly. Arms are in a low V. Little wider than hip width, so you don't want to have your hands right by your sides. We're going to lift up, chest height, shoulder height, palms to the ceiling. 10 times. Shoulders are over your hips, posture is high. 3, 2, 1, chest fly, lift, lower, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out on your lift. 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on up. Side lunges are next. Side lunge with a bicep curl. So you can keep your dumbbells, 2 dumbbells. Side lunge. Hips are to the back, 1 knee front, 1 knee straight. Hips are back on our step. That's when we curl. Second side, step, curl. I'm going to give you another choice. On your bicep curl, you can have your wrists facing out, or you can keep your wrists facing in for a hammer curl. Up to you. I'm going to stand kind of on this angle so I don't run into my table. Chest is up, hips are going to go to the back, belly button to spine. 3, 2, 1, 10 total. Side lunge, step, bicep curl, extend. Second side, step, curl, lower. 3, curl. 4, curl. Make sure your hips are back. Chest is up. Push, lift, lower. 7, push, lift, lower. Last 2. Last one. Up, finish out your curl. Rows to finish this round. Single arm rows. We're going to stay in our hinge. Hip hinge, knees are bent, palms face in. Single, single. Okay, 1, 2. We're going to do a set of 16, those 8 on each side. Feet underneath your hips. Hinge, bend your knees, keep your head above your heart, palms face in. 2, 1, row it up, row. 2, 4, elbows back. Pull, pull. This is 14, final 2, and stand. Come on up. So that's our 4. We're going to go back to the top. Sit to stand. One more time through, a balance challenge, and then we are done. Find your chair, single weight or double, your choice. Feet are right underneath your knees. Up tall. Sit to stand 10 times. 3, 2, 1. Press through your feet. Stand, lift, lower, sit. 2. Breathe out on your push. Overhead. Lift. Halfway here. Really use your hinge on your way down. Your chair is behind you. Trust it. 2 more. Last one. Have a seat to finish. All right, both dumbbells needed. If you were just using single, grab your second. Place your feet underneath your knees a little closer for balance. Low to high chest fly. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Lifting up. Shoulder height, lower. Shoulder height, lower. Make sure you're not swinging on the way down. Place at your sides. 8, 9, 10, and lift. Come on up. Side lunges, bicep curls. Round of 10. Feet together. 3, 2, 1. Last time. Side lunge, step, curl, extend. 2, curl. 3, really push off of your outer stepping leg. Chest is high. Press. 4 more. Up, lift, lower. Press. Final 2. Last one. Press, lift, lower. Rows to finish. 16 singles. Making sure when you pull back, you're not opening your chest. Feet are underneath your hips. Hinge, bend, palms in. 3, 2, 1. Single rows. Pull, pull. Elbows back. Weight right at your hips, not in your armpits. Final 2. Last one. And stand. Very nice. Let's lower our weights. So put mine over here. Let's grab water. Last balance exercise, then a cool down. We're going to do our staggered stance, eyes closed. Only if you're comfortable with the eyes closed. Grab your chair if you would like the extra help. We've done this before. If you've been with me before, if this is your first time, this might be new for you. So we are going to place toe to heel, toe to heel. I'm sorry, toe to heel for 1 foot. We're going to hold our chair if needed or keep your balance in the center if you don't want to use your chair. Let's get situated with yourself in space to start. Core is tight, your belly button's to your spine. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your knees are a little bit soft. Keep your shoulders right over your feet. You might feel your toes start to move. You might feel your ankles starting to move. You want to feel grounded in this position. Once and only if you feel totally confident in this position, I want you to close your eyes and see what happens. Whoa, right? We're taking away our vision. We're taking away a sense. Your body has to find its way in space without being able to see. Your ankles are definitely going to move. Keep your core tight. Relax your shoulders and just try to stay still. 3, 2, 1. Open. Come back. Nice job. Let's switch sides. If you're using your chair, it might be easier to switch the side of your chair. Opposite, heel to toe. We're going to start just getting confident in this position. Remember, stack your joints so your shoulders are right over your hips and are right over your feet. Relax your shoulders, belly button, spine. Hands are as soft as possible on your chair if you're using your chair. Ground yourself into the floor. Focus on something in front of you, and then when you close your eyes, just keep focusing on that point. If and only if you are comfortable, close your eyes, holding your balance. Keep focus. Try not to move too far to one side. Reset if you need. Breathe, most important part. Just open your toes, feel the ground beneath you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. Nice. Great job. If you've been with me for a while, and we've been doing those for a while also, check in. How did that feel? Are you seeming to find that that's getting easier for you? Is it still a challenge? Are you practicing outside of this class? You can use a table, your countertop, anything that is safe around you. Practice that. You can do it every day, okay? Prevent falls. That's our goal. Stay off the floor. unless you're actively putting yourself on the floor. But balance is like a muscle. If we don't use it, we lose it. So let's keep our feet hip width apart. We're going to stretch and bring our heart rate down for a cool down. Open your arms side to side, palms are forward, knees are soft. We're going to close palm to palm one side, open, second, open. Little torso rotation here. Close and open, palm to palm. You might have to move your hands a little bit in front of your shoulders. That's okay. Adjust to what feels good. As we stretch, you want to feel a little bit of discomfort, but not pain. Very important part of stretching. Give me 2 more here. Let your arms just fall, one front, one back, and then swing up shoulder height. One front, one back, one front, one back. You can move a little bit with your hips and your torso if you choose, or you can stay center. Up to you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back in. Feet are together. Let's take one arm up, palm to back. Let's take our second arm up and over to help not hurt holding that elbow. Tricep, shoulder, chest extension. We're trying to walk our fingertips down our back, keeping our head lifted. No chicken neck here. Up nice and tall. Exhale as we release. Second side, palm to back. Opposite arm helping, not hurting. Just stretch your tricep, shoulder joint, and open your chest. Breathing through. Holding our stretches for no less than 8 seconds. Up to 30, no less than 8. Breathe out as you release your arm. We're going to grab both fingertips behind our back. Stretch your elbows. You might be nice and low at your hips, or you might be able to lift up a little bit higher. Whichever is most comfortable. Open your chest here. Feel the front of your shoulders stretching. Again, discomfort, not pain. 2, 1, and release here. Very nice. Open up your feet wider than hip width. Let's turn our toes out. Sumo squat position. We're going to come down here to bring our hands right on top of our thighs. Up tall is my level 1. A little bit lower, a little bit deeper of a squat for my level 2. We're just going to hold this. We're just going to let our hips feel this position. You can move side to side a little bit if you like. Keep pressing your knees out over your toes. Wherever your toes are, you always want your knees to follow. That's the goal. Just feel this position. Let your hips move through space. 3, 2, 1. We're going to turn this into a side lunge. Turn both of your toes forward. Stay in this squat position, but one knee bend, one knee straight. High, level 1. A little bit lower of a squat, level 2. Make sure you're stretching your glutes and your hamstring of the leg that is in your squat. Inner thigh of the leg that is extended. Deep breath out as you press up to center. Let's take our hip hinge and then lunge into our second side. Hip to the back, heel flat, knee front. My head is higher than my heart. Make sure you're not bending from your waist. You're pushing back in your waist, but you're not bending your upper body from your waist. Exhale as you push up. Come back center. Walk your feet in, hamstring stretch, then we are done. One toe out, use your chair if you need. Heel out, toe lift, knee soft, hip hinge. Again, head higher than my heart, pushing my hips to the back. Just feeling the stretch, holding. Trying to push your booty as far away from your toe as possible. Deep breath out as we slowly come up. 3, 2, 1. Lift here. Side 2. Standing right underneath yourself. Heel out, toe up, knee soft, hip hinge. Chair if needed. Stretching the back of your extended leg. No less than 8 seconds. Exhale as we lift. 3, 2, 1. Come on now, deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Roll your shoulders here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, lift. On your exhale, release, hands come together. Hands come to heart center. Final breath out. Very good. As always, if you are exercising with somebody, please tell them that they did a great job. If you're exercising by yourself today, I would like to tell you that you did a great job. Give yourself a hand. Feel very proud for coming on and getting in your physical activity for the day. So we did a mix today of some body weight and weight-based strength training. You can do all of these moves as much as you like. You can do them every day to keep working on your strength and your balance. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to YMCA Buffalo Niagara, and I am happy to help. If not, thank you for joining, and I will see you next week. Bye.